What's up guys, don't swipe away. Here MokzZ Gaming, if you're curious about the top 50 mobile games of global revenue and downloads for October 2023, you've come to the right place. I'll be sharing the list with you. All this data comes straight from Sensor Tower, so you know it's reliable. Stay tuned, and let's get started. So, you might be wondering why some games didn't make it onto this list. I only include gacha games that I believe are worth playing and worth your time to download. If there are any specific game details that you'd like to know but aren't mentioned here, please leave a comment, and I'll be sure to respond to you. Now, let's jump right into the rankings, starting from the 41st spot and going up to the 50th spot. The top 50 ranking, Braven's revenue reaching $90,000 and downloads reaching 2,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 22 compared to September. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. On October 12th and 26th, Braven dropped some cool stuff. We've got 2 new companions, Chi Porin. There's also a fresh costume in Town Nurse Destiny, and check this out. The Temple of Guardians is now in beta. Plus, we've got a Genderbent Icelot costume and a Halloween Masquerade event dungeon. The top 49 ranking, Action Time's revenue reaching $230,000 and downloads reaching 3,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 10 compared to September. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. Big news from Global Action Time, it's the 3rd anniversary, and the celebration is in full swing with a special SNS event. But that's not all. We've got a costume showcase called Wanted. That's Happy Halloween. That's just dropped. And here's something awesome. The top 48 ranking, Counterside's revenue reaching $240,000 and downloads reaching 20,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 9 compared to September. Now, let's dive into the friendly events in October. Recently, Counterside has released a new update featuring the new episode Administration Complete, the challenge stage Grimry's Advice, the return of awakened employees, and the banner schedule for tenured President Regina. The top 47 ranking, Arkalin's revenue reaching $250,000 and downloads reaching 5,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 35 compared to September. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. Recently, Arkalin has released new summon events. Seeker of the Dragon's Flame featuring the SSR hero Electo, Lancelot, Zebranet with an enhanced summon rate. The top 46 ranking, Outer Planes revenue reaching $250,000 and downloads reaching 50,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 29 compared to September. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. An update notice for Outer Plane, including the introduction of 2 new heroes, Aim and Laplace, also be featured in the upcoming Drop Rate Up event, as well as a new event dungeon area, Night of the Living Soulslayer, and the addition of a new battle pass featuring Aim's costume and Ariam Aim. The top 45 ranking, Girls Frontline's revenue reaching $300,000 and downloads reaching $14,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 17 compared to September. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. Treasures in the Magical Realm, Pumpkins and Witches Festival rerun will run from OCT 31st to Nov 6, and exchange tickets are calculated separately for each pool. An additional Frontline Protocol Misty Bath Time can be accessed from OCDC 16th to Nov 19th, offering rewards for completing daily and weekly tasks, including Saiga 12's Cleansing Waves and Shallow Pool. Saiga 12 is a fully automatic bathmaster with comprehensive cleansing services. The top 44 rankings, Snowbreak Containment Zone's revenue reaching $300,000 and downloads reaching 700,000 October. The October revenue has even decreased by 57 compared to September. Now, let's dive into the friendly events in October. The new version Verdurous Holiday arrives on November 2nd, and adjutants can exchange Advanced Manifestation Invitation Letter in the event shop. Use the invitation letter to choose an orange tier operative from various options. Sneak peek of new outfits coming in the upcoming version. The top 43 ranking, Eclipse's revenue reaching $350,000 and downloads reaching 9,000 in October. The October revenue has even increased by 40 compared to September. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. Eclipse celebrating the 1-year anniversary of the game. The content is Anniversary Celebration, Firefly Night, Eternal Summer Seabeds. The top 42 ranking, Neural Cloud's revenue reaching $480,000 and downloads reaching 38,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 18 compared to September. Now, let's dive into the friendly events in October. The new event Strange Blue is now available. Venture through the treacherous waters for the hidden treasure. The top 41 ranking, Heir of Light Eclipse's revenue reaching $520,000 and downloads reaching 112,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 18 compared to September. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. Introducing new servants Phantom, Lucian, and Zeus. Explore the new guild content. Dimension Rift, work together with your guild members to take down the mighty guild boss, unleash ultimate damage on the boss through the combined power of your guild members. Next, top 31, top 40 ranking. The top 40 ranking, Alchemy Stars' revenue, reaching $550,000 in downloads, reaching 30,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 24 compared to September. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. Dragon Maid's Break Collab PV is launched. The exclusive collab rerun Dragon Maid's Break is set to begin shortly. Unrivaled Charisma recommended recruitment will start soon, allowing recruitment of certain Aurorians from Diesel Wrench and Umbreton use Star Flares for recruitment. A 5-star Aurorian is guaranteed within your first 10 recruitments. The top 39 ranking, Aethergazer's revenue, reaching $570,000 and downloads reaching 91,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 47 compared to September. Now, let's dive into the iFriendly's events in October. Prepare for the upcoming guild event Matrix Crusade, Devouring Vortex, and ensure your guild's registration to participate. Plus, a precise scan titled Lament of Sword and Cord is on the way. The top 38 ranking, Eversoul's revenue, reaching $590,000 and downloads reaching 23,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 17 compared to September. Now, let's dive into the friendly events in October. October brings new content, including Uriah's Pickup Summon event, mini-game, Waving Forest of Monsters, Halloween event, and double reward boosts. The top 37 ranking, Grand Summoners' revenue reaching $640,000 and downloads reaching 19,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 2 compared to September. Now, let's dive into the age-friendly events in October. The Goblin Slayer crossover event starts in November, with Grand Summoners X Goblin Slayer returning. Characters are returning with powerful buffs and Dream Awakenings. Over 100 total unit and equip crossover summon tickets will be given out. The top 36 ranking, Summoners War Chronicles' revenue reaching $690,000 and downloads reaching 19,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 42 compared to September. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. The Trick or Treat event was a success and rewards have been distributed. It's Halloween, so enjoy the festivities and stay safe. The top 35 ranking, Dolphin Waves revenue reaching $690,000 and downloads reaching 9,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 15 compared to September. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. In celebration of Dolphin Waves' first anniversary, a TV commercial is now airing on Tokyo Mix from 10 to 20 and starting from 10:21. You can catch advertisements at Akihabara Vision. Don't forget to take part in the daily free Gacha for a chance to win dolphins and precious memories. The top 34 ranking, Street Fighter Duels revenue, reaching $700,000 and downloads reaching 113,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 35 compared to September. Now, let's dive into the friendly events in October. Get ready for a spine-tingling surprise. Log in for 7 consecutive days and receive a Grade Fighter as your reward. The top 33 ranking, Brown Dust 2's revenue reaching $750,000 and downloads reaching 65,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 37 compared to September. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. Participate in the PV sharing event for Adventurer of the Unknown Diana and Robin Hood Zenith to have a chance at winning rewards through a lottery. The top 32 ranking, Mobile Suit Gundam UC Engage. Revenue reaching $850,000 and downloads reaching 10,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 7 compared to September. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. Great news, everyone! The global English version of Mobile Suit Gundam, UC Engage, officially launched on October 12th. In a previous video, I did a dedicated tier list for this game, so if you're interested, be sure to check it out. They've also introduced the exciting new Solomon Arcs event. This is your chance to get your hands on Ormur Matsunaga's high mobility Zack. I'm Inorshin Matsunaga. The top 31 ranking, Guardian Tales' revenue reaching $860,000 and downloads reaching 110,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 7 compared to September. Now, let's dive into the friendly events in October. Guardian Tales celebrates its 2nd anniversary with a special offer. As a token of gratitude to all the Guardians, you can now enjoy daily opportunities for a 10 consecutive summon, accumulating to a total of up to 120 consecutive summons for free. And then the top 21. Top 30, the top 30 ranking, Dislights revenue reaching $1 million, $100,000 in downloads reaching 63,000 in October. The October revenue has even increased by 12 compared to September. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. Dislight, get a sneak peek at the upcoming Cell Block Chaos version and explore its exciting content, including a new Esper, Genq Yurishu. The top 29 ranking, Path to Nowhere's revenue reaching $1,200,000 and downloads reaching 40,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 20 compared to September. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. Annie Special fan creation contests are now live. Limited time event Beat Up Paradise is available from October 27th to November 12th. Earn the exclusive 2-star attire and other rewards by achieving a specified cumulative score during the event. The top 28 ranking, Princess Connect Redives revenue reaching $1,200,000 and downloads reaching 30,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 31 compared to September. Now, let's dive into the friendly events in October. Introduction of a new character, 3-star Clear of Fallen, and a story event Criminal Rookie. Paradox of the Angels in the Game. A 1-day 10x free gacha campaign is available from October 26 at 5:0, allowing 1 free 10x gacha pull daily. The top 27 ranking, Another Eden's revenue reaching $1,300,000 and downloads reaching 16,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 3 compared to September. Now, let's dive into the friendly events in October. The new version update introduces Porcelain Pixie Myunfa, whose unique skills are enhanced with more Earth characters in the front line. Players can obtain 10 different 5-star characters through ongoing campaigns and participate in a special 7 days encounter. Catch-up campaign to guarantee encounters with specific characters. The top 26 ranking, Punishing Gray Raven's revenue reaching $1,600,000 and downloads reaching 120,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 19 compared to September. Now, let's dive into the friendly events in October. Punishing Gray Raven added new content, Across the Ruined CEPE, Exorcism for you to explore. Plus, don't miss out on rate-up events featuring S-Rank Omniframes Live Luminance, Kamui Tenebrine, and Chrome Glory. There's also a time-limited coding rerun session going on right now. Join the action. The top 25 ranking, Shadow vs. Revenue, reaching $1,800,000 and downloads reaching 24,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 11 compared to September. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. Updates and rewards announcements for Shadowverse, including Season 87 rotation and unlimited Master Score rewards, Battle Pass missions, and new shop items. The top 24 ranking, Evertal's revenue reaching $2,200,000 and downloads reaching 173,000 in October. Interestingly, there wasn't much change in income between October and September, with a similar fluctuation. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. The Lucky Fountain is currently available for a limited time, offering increased Soulstone returns, and there's a one-time opportunity to select a 4/5 anniversary SR Soul summon. The top 23 ranking, and I Know Kuni Crossworlds' revenue, reaching $2,400,000 and downloads reaching 48,000 in October. The October revenue has even increased by 14 compared to September. Now, let's dive into the friendly events in October. Engage in the Speedy Raid event to earn rewards by completing raids quickly. Additionally, the 500-day roulette event for Soul Divers offers a chance to win Apex Enhancement Stone Chests. The top 22 ranking, Reverse 1999's revenue reaching $2,400,000 and downloads reaching 85,000 in October. The October revenue has even increased by 59 compared to September. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. The global version of Reverse 1999 was finally released on October 22nd, and in just 8 days, it has reached the 22nd ranking. Reverse 1999 features turn-based combat gameplay, various systems, including combat, a skill system, and a unique card drawing mechanism. Each round provides you with a random selection of 7 cards. I recommend this game as the best for October. The top 21 ranking, Tower of God. New World's revenue reaching $3 million and downloads reaching 155,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 29 compared to September. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. The Tower of God New World October update introduces new teammates, Novik, Urek Mazzino, and Child and Dorsey, along with an SSR teammate, Kunran. The update also includes the October Illusion event and new other stories such as Rand's secret training. Next, Top 11. Top 20. The Top 20 ranking, Fire Emblem Heroes' revenue reaching $3,300,000 in downloads reaching 20,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 13 compared to September. Now let's dive into the all-friendly events in October. The voting Gauntlet Harvest Bash is currently active, allowing players to win battles, increase their army's score, and earn in-game rewards. Additionally, the lineup of limited-time combat manuals is being updated, and attuned hero debut celebration events continue. The Top 19 ranking, Azer Lane's revenue reaching $3,400,000 and downloads reaching 56,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 61 compared to September. Now let's dive into the e-friendly events in October. Participate in a celebration of the latest song Tempestus Claim with your ship girls by creating fan content and have a chance to win various rewards. Also, don't miss the new episode of Azer Lane Top 10 featuring Halloween-themed skins. The Top 18 ranking, Honkai Impact Third's revenue reaching $3,500,000 and downloads reaching 186,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 2 compared to September. Now, let's dive into the eye-friendly events in October. Honkai Impact Third has released the version 7.0 update, and get ready for the upcoming Re-Promise to Luna expansion. It introduces a new S-Rank battle suite called Lunar Vow Crimson Love. The latest Battle Pass season is now live, featuring Miracle Magical Girl character cards and rank-up stamps. Don't forget to level up your BIP to unlock Miracle Magical Girl fragments through BP level rewards. The Top 17 ranking, Epicsens revenue reaching $3,600,000 and downloads reaching $3,600,000. In October, the October revenue has even decreased by 42 compared to September. The Top 16 ranking, Karina's revenue reaching $4,100,000 and downloads reaching 97,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 10 compared to September. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. Afgate Arena introduced the update about patch 1.127, including Noctis, Animarum, Ashimira, TR New Season, Garrison Mercenary. The Top 15 ranking, Heaven Burns. Red's revenue reaching $4,300,000 and downloads reaching 22,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 17 compared to September. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. A new story event is on the horizon, and a preview will be released on November 2. Players are encouraged to share their messages and expectations for the upcoming story event. The Top 14 ranking, the Eminence in Shadow RPG's revenue reaching $4,500,000 and downloads reaching 300,000 in October. The October revenue has even increased by 260 compared to September. Now, let's dive into the EI-friendly events in October. Celebrate the Eminence in Shadow Season 2 with a weekly free 10 pull. Don't forget to collect rewards and spend your event coins. The Top 13 ranking, Momento Mor's revenue reaching $5,800,000 and downloads reaching 100,000 in October. The October revenue has even increased by 33 compared to September. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. The Temple Festival of Divine Curses event is now live, offering players a chance to collect forbidden fruits in the limited-time Phantom Temple and earn luxurious rewards. The Top 12 ranking, Dragonheir Silent Gods' revenue reaching $5,900,000 and downloads reaching 2,400,000 in October. The October revenue has even increased by 126 compared to September. Now, let's dive into the H-friendly events in October. Dragonheir Silent Gods is now available on Steam, accompanied by a Steam-exclusive giveaway event. Additionally, the Celestial Alternate Summons V has begun, offering a chance to summon legendary heroes. The Top 11 ranking, the 7 Deadly Sins. Grand Cross's revenue reaching $6,500,000 and downloads reaching 800,000 in October. The October revenue has even increased by 64 compared to September. Now, let's dive into the eye-friendly events in October. An event to meet the Guardian of the Glacier. Guardian of the Glacier Cocytus has started. Players can post a screenshot of their Cocytus after completing special missions on the official forum event board to earn rewards. Finally, let's talk about Topona Top 10 ranking. The Top 10 ranking, Marvel Snap's revenue reaching $6,800,000 and downloads reaching 700,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 2 compared to September. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. Marvel Snap is celebrating its first anniversary with exciting rewards and bonuses for players. Marvel Snap has partnered with Discord to offer players a free month of Discord Nitro until November 17th. Players complete at least 5 matches during this period can claim their Discord Nitro. The top 9 ranking, Diablo Immortal's revenue reaching XX and downloads reaching XX in October. The October revenue has even decreased by XX compared to September. Now, let's dive into the friendly events in October. Diablo Immortal celebrates scary stuff year-round in Diablo Immortal. New Spawn of Destruction cosmetics are available now. Owners of the Collector's Empowered Battle Pass can obtain these limited edition cosmetics from the Battle Pass Archive shop in Diablo Immortal. The top 8 ranking, Blue Archive's revenue reaching $9,900,000 and downloads reaching $200,000 in October. The October revenue has even increased by 8 compared to September. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. Blue Archive is celebrating its 2-year anniversary with a special webpage, and there are updates and events featuring new students and a promotional video. The event story Alabaster Calling Card, Mansion Masquerade, and the Essence of Beauty starts. The top 7 ranking, 7 Nights, Idle Adventures revenue reaching $11,400,000 and downloads reaching $600,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 31 compared to September. Now, let's dive into the EA-friendly events in October. New heroes, content, and check-in event all in the newest and spookiest update of the year. Salem Rhine, Ling Ling Sing Teo, and Fing Yan somehow. These already cute heroes got even cuter. Introducing new costumes, the top 6 ranking, Goddess of Victory Nikke's revenue reaching $14 million, and downloads reaching $200,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 51 compared to September. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. Goddess of Victory Nikke is celebrating its first anniversary with a list of rewards for commanders. The first anniversary PV commemoration event is underway, offering rewards for 28 selected commanders. Log in for 14 days to claim SR Pilgrim Snow White. A recruitment event for the Goddess Squad member Red Hood has started. The Red Ash Special Logan event playlist is about to begin. The top 5 ranking, Ark Knights' revenue reaching $16 million and downloads reaching $100,000 in October. The October revenue has even increased by 33 compared to September. Now, let's dive into this friendly events in October. Ark Knights is introducing a new episode, All Quiet Under the Thunder, and a preview for the next episode of the Ark Knights TV animation, Perish in Frost ES, been released. There are also special headhunting rates for operator signs, cement, and humus, along with an opportunity to obtain Morgan by completing stages in All Quiet Under the Thunder. The top 4 ranking, Fakrin orders revenue reaching $20 million and downloads reaching $200,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 23 compared to September. Now, let's dive into the friendly events in October. The Revival Guda Guda Yamatai Koku 2022 Pickup 2 Summon is now live, featuring limited time servant 5-star Eshersar Mysterious Heroine X, and the Revival Guda Guda Yamatai Koku 2022 Pickup Summon is ongoing with limited time servant 4-star Ser Saito Hajim. Certain servants have event item drop bonuses. The top 3 ranking, Omam Musum, Pretty Derby's revenue reaching $20 million and downloads reaching $44,000 in October. The October revenue has even decreased by 40 compared to September. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. The Twinkle Collection Pretty Derby Gacha is live, offering a chance to obtain 3-star Omam Musum with free and paid jewels. The Umasum Pretty Derby X Tokyo Megalumi collaboration campaign has started, featuring commemorative login bonuses and more. The top 2 ranking, Denen Impact's revenue reaching $68 million and downloads reaching $2,900,000 in October. The October revenue has even increased by 1 compared to September. Now let's dive into the friendly events in October. Genshin Impact is hosting its 3rd anniversary party, and the second theme is centered around the 3 most memorable Genshin Impact osts. Additionally, there's an overflowing mastery event that allows you to double your rewards by challenging talent level up material domains and using original resin. The top 1 ranking, Honkai Star Rail's revenue reaching $75 million and downloads reaching $1,900,000 in October. The October revenue has even increased by 29 compared to September. Now, let's dive into the friendly events in October. The Honkai Star Rail version 1.5, the Crepuscule Zone, special program will be officially released on November 3rd. A new story chapter, Future Market, is also permanently available following the version 1.4 update. The story unfolds on the eve of Belobog's Soulwarm Festival, with a messenger from the Interastral Peace Corporation arriving in Belobog. Alright folks, that concludes our top 50 mobile gacha games. Global revenue downloads tier list for October 2023. You can find the timestamps in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe my channel. I'll see you next video.